What up, everybody? So it is I don't know, like 10 o'clock at night on Thanksgiving night. I just actually got off the phone with my tuner, and after a couple back and forths, you know, giving him map details and stuff like that, I actually got something back for him to try. So we're gonna try it together. So let me get this all ready, and we'll cut back to when I got the computer in. I got my Tactrix, and you know, we'll give it a shot here. All right. Let's see. As soon as I can plug these things up, I'll continue with the steps here. That's one. And that's two. All right. Let's see what we can do here. Okay. All right, first we're gonna test write this just to make sure the car will actually will write, because you just never know. You don't want to write to the car and then you brick your ECU or something like that, and that's the last thing I really need. So we're just gonna test write and see if it you know, it'll go through. It is extremely cold in here. I don't have the heat on, and it's probably, I don't know, like 30 some odd degrees outside. So not really happy. And like I said before, it's probably about like 10 o'clock at night right now. So I don't know. It's not really that good of a thing here. Hopefully this doesn't take very long. We're already at 65%, just to see if it'll test right, like I said. But I don't know. Perfect. So now that we know the car will accept the ROM, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to write to this ECU and see if we can't put this tuner, you know, my tuner's tune in, and see if it'll we can start the car here. Right, current loaded. All right. It's pretty funny. He actually wrote this as a Ralph Red Evo Tri. So I don't exactly know if this is gonna work. If it does work, that'd be freaking awesome. But I'm you know, I'm optimistic. We'll have to see, because you know, there could be some things with this car that either he nor I had no idea about that I still need to fix. But I've gone through all the wires. All the wires look good. It really only takes three things. Well, four things: compression, ignition, fuel, and you know, air to start a motor. So, and you know, with all four of those things good, I got gas. You know, I have the turbo's good. All my timing marks are all good. So there shouldn't really be anything that I'm missing here, except for a stupid sensor or something like that. But it should be super simple. But like I said before, I have 1000cc injectors in here, which I'm pretty sure he wrote for. So like I said, we'll try it. You know, we're 93% right now, so in a minute we'll give it a shot. All right, tune is complete. Gotta turn off the car. All right, let's see what we got. Doing this together. And there we go, people. All right, so I don't know what else is going on. I still have a lot of things I gotta do yet. But the car runs, so I have to actually put everything back together. Make sure everything is good because it's got a high idle, so it's probably got a you know, vacuum line missing or something like that. So I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna double check all of this stuff. Either tomorrow I'll make something, or I'll go through next week and I'll start you know, going through all my stuff, because it will be cold. It's gonna be Friday tomorrow, so I really don't want to get into messing around with this car. So I guess what I'll do is next week, like I said, I'll start going through and making sure everything else is good on this car. But right now, we know that it runs. It doesn't have any coolant in it because I didn't want there to be any serious problems with it. But we did good, you know. So shout out to KP Tuning, Carl. He's definitely my man. I've been going to him for I don't know. It's got to be at damn near like 8 years. I've been probably going to the same tuner, and he's never let me down. He's tuned all of my cars. My my Evo, he's tuned it a bunch of times. My STI, he's tuned a bunch of times. And now that we have this thing going, it's gonna be another another tuning situation. But I haven't introduced you to my car yet, my white car. So when I get done with this and I get some more you know, parts kind of going on it, you know, making sure everything is good and I can get this thing kind of driving, I'll introduce you to my my white car. I nicknamed her Ivy, and she's my queen, man. You know what I mean? Besides my wife, that's my other love. You know what I mean? My Mitsubishi Evolution. But I have another motor just sitting on the stand over there that the same tuner he built. So, but like I said, you know, next week it'll be a big week trying to get this thing finished. You know, and all the vacuum lines and everything like that going, so that we can move it in and out of the garage, and we can just drive it up and down the block or whatever the case is. Because like I said before, it's got a brand new clutch in it, and you know, and all that stuff. So I need to break that in at least a little bit before I take it to him. But my plan is to literally drive it up and down the block for a little bit, make sure everything is good, nothing stupid happens, throw it on the trailer and take it to him to go get it dyno tuned. So you know, give me a little bit and we'll get rocking on this thing next week. All right, hope you guys had a good night. I'll see you on the next one. Deuces.